Hi, I wanted to share with you the important role that hands play in Qigong. So, it's important that the hands are always relaxed, starting from the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, the whole arm. Because in Qigong, when the arms and hands are relaxed, the Qi will flow through the meridians of the arms. That's an important aspect. You may have met somebody who you shake hands with them, and you notice their hands very warm. They're very relaxed, there's no tension. That person's having a lot of Qi flow coming through their hands. They may or may not be a Qigong master, but the Qi is flowing because they're relaxed. And they're not only relaxed in their body, they're relaxed in their mind, but I would say in their heart, mind, and the mind together. Kind of a warmth. So that all interconnects with the flow in your hands. So once you have your hands relaxed, then in Qigong, movements are always rounded and gentle. And that helps us to connect with the Qi flow. These are antennas. Our fingers and hands are antennas. They can heal, they can magnetize Qi, they can magnetize energy. And one of the things you want to do is develop that sensitivity in the hands. Whenever the hand movement is moving, you're having an interrelation, an interaction with the Qi field around you. So that awareness, that sensitivity can build. And just like we feel something when we touch it, we feel water, we feel a surface, we feel the field of energy. And the hand can actually taste and sense different types of fields. You can sense different Qi fields, and the hands can interact with the different Qi fields. So each movement that involves the hands in Qigong or Tai Chi is interacting with the field. It's moving Qi, it's balancing Qi. For example, you'll see the downward hand pressing toward the earth. That's interacting with the field of the earth. So the earth Qi is yin-like. And so the hand that's pointing downward is connecting with the earth. The hand that is facing upward is heaven Qi. So it's yang-like. So when the hands are moving, one hand is gathering the yang Qi, the down hand, the yin Qi. So you'll see different things. For example, wave hands like clouds. The upper hand is the heaven, the lower is the earth. And then it switches off. This becomes a magnetic field pointing upward to the heaven. The downward hand is facing the earth. Sometimes people just drop it, but slight angle at least toward the earth. The other thing is a lot of times we'll just be gathering in general. I call it sweeping the Qi field. So many times the movements are circular, and that is magnetizing the Qi with the hands. So you have that. You might have a movement where the hands are facing upward. So if you imagine that you're standing and just receiving something, you'll feel something in the Buddha palm, the Lao Gong point. And that gives you a sense of the Qi coming in, flowing. Sometimes we're compacting the Qi down as we're going. And then you'll notice, oftentimes when the hands rise, if you relax the fingers, it magnetizes the Qi. And when you go down, it's a slight flex. You don't tense the fingers tight, but the palm part flexes a little, so you get a little bit of a flex and movement in the hands. And that helps to, I would say, stimulate the Qi. You're probably familiar with this classic Qigong movement, expanding and contracting the Qi for building up Qi flow. As it contracts, there's a slight flex, pushing, pressing. There's a feeling of something pressing as you gain the sensitivity. And as you pull apart, it gets more etheric, it's thinner, then it compacts, and the fingers relax, the palms flex slightly, and you get this nice flow, and it's like pumping the qi. So you'll see the same thing in the Qigong movements. We relax, push, or there might be some where we push outward, never locking the joints, never making them too tight. All of these movements are helping us to interact with the qi field and feeling that qi around us. The other important factor is that the hands not only gather the qi, but they move the qi. And we move the qi through the body. They clear the energy gates. So in my practice, when we rise the hands up, they're relaxed with the fingers down to gather the earth qi. The arms flip. I'm holding the heaven qi. And now I have the combination of those two forces I gathered into a ball. Classic Qigong move, but it's done in many different ways. Gathering earth and heaven and bringing it down. So the hands are being used as tools, even though they're in front of the body. The qi is moving through my head. I'm moving it with my hands, through my face, through my thyroid, through the thymus, all of the central channel, down the middle of the spine, the chest, the heart, the lungs. All of that's happening. And down into the lower abdomen as I push down. So as it pushes down, it's compacting and it's clearing out the stagnant qi and moving fresh qi in, if you will. And then you can repeat that movement. So the hands are tools that are moving qi through the body, clearing qi. And qi flow, a smooth qi flow, is the secret of good health. So you want to have even qi flow, and this is a way to clear from head to toe the body, just pushing through. This happens a lot in Qigong. Sometimes, on occasions, we sweep down with our hands, and then we gather up and continue in that motion. But typically, we're pushing the qi down. Sometimes, we're drawing through energy gates of the body. Sometimes through the dantian. And the hands are used as tools. And remember, usually we're pulling through from the front to the back. So when we draw through the body, say we're pulling through the throat, it goes from the throat to the back, the forehead to the back of the skull, the chest to the mid-back, the lower abdomen to the mid-back, lower mid-back, the perineum to the tailbone. So these hands are tools for moving the qi through. Just a couple of tips I wanted to share with you. So I hope you enjoy that, and when you practice Qigong, remember how powerful the hands are and to develop that sensitivity in the hands. Thank you.